Okay, so something happened today and yesterday, and this is regarding FE Inferior mainly. Okay, today, so I'm at like my wellness place, and the front desk lady, she's, I believe, an ISTP. She's like perfectly kind, nice, sweet, like she's a nice person. And she comes up to me and she says, like, you have a few like massage chair appointments scheduled tomorrow. Are there ones that you want to cancel or whatever? Because you're only allowed to do one a day for that. And I scheduled this like a month ago, so I can't go back and like delete them without like looking through text and find the date and cancel it. Like, I just figured, you know what, I'll do it the day before, I'll cancel it the day before. And when it popped up, it pops up like 24 hours in advance, and but I hadn't had a chance to cancel it yet because it's literally like 24 hours in advance, like right now. And so she didn't do anything wrong, she didn't say anything wrong, but I felt this really strong, very intense, I just felt so upset. Like, I really felt like crying. And like, there was no evidence of her judging me or accusing me of anything, but the reason I felt so triggered, and I used it as an opportunity to like, okay, let's explore this. Why are you feeling this way? What's going on? So I was like, okay, I wrote myself an email basically as I was laying there. I was like, all right, so there's an implication possibly that I wasn't aware that I overbooked, that I wouldn't fix it, and that is a possibly questioning of my integrity, because this is something she told me before. Now, was any of that actually true? Probably not. This was a story I told myself, the narrative that my head spun like within moments of this interaction, So I was like, okay. And this is TI Hero being a hero, right? Like, TI Hero is saving the day for me, right? So FE Inferior, it's an infant. And so I wrote down, okay, I feel frazzled. I feel highly stressed right now. This is clearly an overreaction. It's a trauma reaction. I need to take a deep breath, calm my nervous system. Thank you for this experience, showing me another area that I can work on healing, because when we feel triggered, that is a great time to work on our processing through it. And then, okay, so integrity is actually a really big deal to me. In the last year, 6 different people have complimented me or acknowledged my integrity, which is a big deal to me. It means a lot to me. It was an INFP, INFJ, ENFJ, ENTP, ESTP. Thought there was someone else. Well, at least 5 people. And that means a lot to me, especially coming from people who I feel are good, high quality people. So I had an experience yesterday with someone who I felt was like one of the most integral people I've ever met. And now I realize, okay, well, they're not. It doesn't mean they're a bad person at all, not at all. I don't think anyone can really hold that 100% standard of integrity. I sure can't. I still think very highly of this person. But also now I realize I kind of had them on a pedestal in that area, and I don't anymore. Like, I'm one of the most integral people that I know. Like I take, it's a big deal to me. So anyway, yeah, the other day I was in this situation, and it was involving me, and I was like, oh, but I didn't actually do that. I'd rather just like, see, I don't want to say too much, but like, basically, I was like, okay, well, if someone looks at this, it obviously would not be true. And if they were to question me about it, like, I don't really feel good about lying either. You know what I mean? Like, it does not feel good to say I did something when I didn't do it. Inside, I just felt this very strong, no, this doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right. Like, I don't like it. So, I don't know. I feel like ISTPs, in some teachings or whatever, stereotypes, they can be, I don't know. Like, I don't think a lot of people realize that how sensitive FE Inferior is, for one. And I don't know if it's extra sensitive because I'm a Enneagram 4. Like, do other ISTPs feel it like this? Like, does this happen to them? I don't know. But it's like, whew, you know? And when it's happening, it's just like, holy shit, like, this is really intense. But that TI hero is there to just like talk you through it. So it's like I was reparenting myself, soothing myself. I mean, and I was like, okay, well, this isn't really a good time to cry. I really don't want to cry in front of everyone. If anyone in here knew what I was going through right now, they'd be like, what the hell? Like, I mean, I realize, yes, I'm super sensitive. I get it. So anyway, when I finally got to that like private room, I just like cried, and I was like, okay, it's okay. Like, you know, the self-talk and all that. And I'm not judging myself. Like, I realize, yes, this is like my baby function. It really is this sensitive, and it really does hurt. And it's like, and I also have a responsibility to, you know, parent myself and soothe all that pain and all that. And maybe it won't go away, like, as far as being triggered and things. But what I can do is like improve that skill of the self-talk and the calming and stuff. Because, you know, I felt a lot better within a matter of, I mean, minutes, just a few minutes. Of course, I had to suspend it because I needed to cry it out as well. So, I mean, once I was able to cry it out, then it was like, okay, now I feel better. But that's a huge difference from like being a kid and just, it goes on and on and on and on because you just don't have any like skill with that. It just feels so overwhelming. Like, I don't even know how to not feel this way. Like, there was a time when I felt like, but how do I like not rely on someone to like make me feel better? Like, I really could not wrap my head around it. It took a lot of like other people teaching me and coaching me, and then to really understand, you know, to really understand it. And then the psychedelics really helped rewire that. Really happy for that. But ultimately it's on me to make sure I'm doing the work. And it doesn't mean I won't ever be triggered, but I can calm myself a lot faster and, you know, at least be aware that, yeah, that was an overreaction. It really was. And I'm not putting myself down. I'm not judging myself. It's just like, yeah. And then you just like talk yourself through it, you know? So, yeah.